My name is Mikael Hanson. I'm the president and founder of Enhanced Sports. We're an endurance coaching company. We focus on all endurance sports, running, cycling, and triathlon. We help athletes from first-timers to professionals, and we've been doing this for about 10 plus years now, and I love it. I love every moment of it. I've been a full-time coach for probably about 15 years, but I have been coaching pretty much most of my life from college on. I did take a small deviation and spent some time on Wall Street, but returned to coaching in 2005 full-time. I coach runners, cyclists, and triathletes. Yes, I used to compete quite heavily, although as I get older, the number of competitions I do has dropped off quite a bit, but I've been many national championships as a cyclist. I've been to a handful of world championships as a triathlete. I've done numerous running races, and for a while there, probably in my 30s and early 40s, I was addicted to all types of competitions: running, cycling, triathlon, even cross-country skiing. I hail from Wisconsin, so we do a lot of cross-country skiing. And I would compete upwards to 25, 30 times a year across different sports. I've worked with professional athletes, a couple world champions. I've worked with CEOs. I've worked with kids. And I've coached first-time athletes. And for me, watching an athlete progress in their ability, whether it's just to finish a race or to win a race, is very rewarding for me, and I enjoy it. I mean, every athlete I work with has a different story, and it's so unique to kind of follow how they found their chosen sport and what they want to accomplish. And for me, that's so fun to encounter firsthand. My coaching style is very hands-on. I like to look at the numbers. Coming from a financial background, I like to crunch the numbers and look at the charts. But for me, a lot of it's just boots on the ground, being with the runners, listening to the cyclists, and really get a feel for how they are progressing with the training. I don't like to say, coaching is super difficult. What it is really presenting someone kind of a framework of how to get to their goal, and it can be as detailed or as lacking detail as that person needs. For me, it's just really listening to the athlete, the hurdles that they're encountering with their training, and kind of helping get past those hurdles and put them on a doable framework to achieve, whether it's their first 5K, their first marathon, their first bike race, and find the easiest route to get from A to B. For me, you can expect to get a number of weekly emails and posts from me, not only about your individual training, but other items that can help you as a runner educate yourself, whether it's nutrition tips, cross-training tips, how riding a bicycle and cross-training like that can help your running. I'm also, being a full-time coach, I am readily available to answer any and all questions, whether that be phone, email, text message. I've already had a number of great phone conversations with people. If you're in New York City and want to meet for coffee, I'm here to do that as well. Once we get to some nicer weather, and I'm hearing it's going to be warmer soon, when we get outside, it's great to see runners firsthand and to be able to see them do the drills. I know a lot of you have been sending me emails about, I'm not so sure I'm doing this drill properly. If you can come, you can see a lot of those drills firsthand, and then get into the actual running and watch each person go through the different running. The nice thing about being in New York City, you've got so many great places to run in Central Park that don't include the Central Park Drive, and so we'll do some exploring as part of our run training. I think half marathon and marathon is coming back in vogue, and we're seeing big numbers come back there again, and I'm excited to meet some of the new runners. So I think the only word of wisdom, I've been getting a lot of that, is look past the weather, whether it's the cold that you're getting right now or the heat when it's the summertime and you're looking at marathon training. Find unique alternative ways to do cross training, and every little bit counts.